And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes. There is no face cam today because I am in my bathrobe, indulging in some self-care. Hashtag self-care. I'm so jealous of you Gen Zers who did not grow up in the era where everybody hashtag things. You should feel incredibly lucky that you do not know about Gangnam Style being a thing. Now, 2K is going to have some interesting stuff this week. Let's try to predict it. Today we did get a Hoff badge challenge, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, making 2 4-pointers in clutch time is about to be an absolute nightmare because clutch time is, no question, the sweatiest mode in my team, which is crazy. I think draft is number 2. I think unlimited is actually probably 3rd right now, which I think is nuts. We also got week 1 park 1. I think a lot of people are going to be doing these challenges because people want to play draft mode to get Moses Malone, even though majority of people are not going to use them. I had 24, I think, in the upper 20s worth of picks and still didn't get Moses Malone. So Monday is rough for me. Tuesday, tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to be seeing as far as Tuesday packs this season. It's going to be easier to predict once I actually know what kind of themes we're going to see. But the one thing I would say is I wouldn't be shocked to see 2K revert to last year when they had like the rewind packs and stuff. Not the season rewind packs that we received in like June and July, but more like the rewind packs where it'll be like a super pack filled with old cards, but then like 4 or 5 new ones. That I wouldn't be shocked to see at all, and honestly that makes kind of sense. If you hear this noise in the background, my cats are attempting to take down the bag of food that I have brought in this room. It is a giant 14-pound bag of food, and they're attempting to get into it real tight. Shout out to you, Catalina and Katana. Now, Grant Hill is definitely a Tuesday pack card if I've ever seen one. Like, I don't think if we don't get a Grant Hill in like the Oops set, I would say Tuesday pack makes a lot of sense. Same with Karl Anthony Towns would be another Tuesday pack guy, in my opinion. Rudy's up there too. I could see Rudy in a Tuesday pack, but I think they're going to save him for a large-scale promo because he's been good this year. Steve Nash, dude. Steve Nash is the most Tuesday dude in the world. Him and Gary Payton, I swear to God, are straight Tuesday royalty, dude. Hito Turkoglu, we'll see him in a future promo. That's my assumption anyhow. I don't know. If they do Tuesday Invincibles, which I'm not sure if they're going to, I wouldn't be totally shocked, but Steph would be one of the first ones that we could see. On a Tuesday, yeah, come on. Steph would make a whole lot of sense. That would just make too much sense. If you want to look at other cards that are going to come out soon, look no further than the NBA 75 cards. These guys, a lot of them are due a new version. Anthony Davis being chief among them for sure. A Dark Matter AD is coming at some point. I don't think we're going to see that this weekend though. I think that's more down the line. Wednesday, I think that we're going to see one of these Return of Heroes Challenger cards. All we've gotten is the Zion, who looks like one of the dudes from Umbrella Academy. I think it's Luther. I don't know, dude. No, it's not Luther. I don't know, man. I'm not up on my Umbrella Academy trivia. I'm sorry, but I am excited for the new season. Shout out to Elliot Page. I don't know, dude. What we're going to see, I'm not sure. I really don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be younger players and stuff. It'd be nice to see, like, younger versions of established players, like a young MJ that's like an opal or whatever. Like, that would be cool. Like a rookie Luka or something. Like, stuff like that would be cool to see. I can't say one way or the other if that's what we're going to see, but, like, I would be really stoked. Are you guys really going to try to double team this bag of food right now? Disrespectful cats, man. This is an audio medium. This isn't even a video medium at this point. I wish we would have got something like Zero Gravity. I feel like this was a 10 out of 10 universally loved concept, so I wish we would see something similar to it, but I think they're going to fill the gaps with like Hoff badges and like XP stuff, which, you know, it is what it is. Thursday, I don't think we see much of anything outside of maybe like a week 1 part 2 or part 3 or whatever. It would be cool to see them bring back limited warm-ups. I actually like limited warm-ups. It was just something to do on a Thursday. And all those cards ended up being usable, at least most of them, in some capacity. Friday, whew. Okay, so this set was pretty wild. Deuces, shout out to Deuces Wild Star. Was Steven Dorff in that? Yeah, dude, shout out to Deuces Wild. That movie was ass, dude. I think James Franco, Steven Dorff, that movie was pretty trash, dude. I know there's gonna be one person in the comments that's gonna be pissed. It's gonna be like, dude, I love Deuces Wild. But like, I think out of position too, for sure, on Friday. I don't know. I have nothing to back this up. No basis on this. It just sounds so right. You know, and honestly, looking at this set now in retrospect, like Giannis is pretty good, yes. MJ is goated this year, but like outside of those two, none of these cards were really that good. Ben Wallace is cool, but like his duo makes him good. You know what I mean? So out of position, like who could we see in an out of position too? I wish they would bring back retro, but that's not going to happen, I guess. Yee would make sense. We usually get like a small forward Yee at some point, so I would say Yee would make sense. Give me a center Kirk Heinrich, dude, please. Please, please. No, give me a center Earl Boykins. My shout is point guard Terry Dissinger. That is my shout, right? That's the one that I think, you know what, dude, we could see this card. A point guard invincible Terry Dissinger. Lock it in, right? Are we going to see that? Probably not, but, you know, this is much more likely, which is point guard Tracy McGrady. I would say, dude, imagine they gave us an invincible Tracy McGrady, but he played power forward, power forward center, like they did Danny Granger last year. He didn't have an invincible, but still disrespectful. Granger is another guy that we're definitely seeing in the near future. He could also be a Tuesday pack guy. Point guard Jokic, I've been saying all year long. Like since the very beginning of the year, I've been saying we're going to get a point guard Jokic this year because we got one in 2K20 and didn't get one in 2K21. So he just won MVP, so that would make total sense. Another shout in addition to point guard Dissinger is shooting guard Thurl Bailey. Is it likely? No. But you know what? I'm out here taking wild cards, dude. I'm out here just throwing heat with no aim right now. Like, give us a center Steph Curry, too. Point guard Danny Ferry, by the way, is also likely, too. That's 2Ks. That's probably going to be out of position 3. But there's a possibility we get that. Also, center Oscar Robertson is another one that we could see. I don't know if he ever specifically played center, but he did get a lot of rebounds. And that's enough of a reason for 2K most of the time. I would love to see Double Take come back. I don't think that's going to be the case. Shooting guard Josh Smith is inevitable, but I don't think that's like I don't think that's an out of position one. I think that's more of just like 2K needs to put out more cards and kind of like runs out of people to throw up, so they just put those out there, you know? That would be my guess. Small forward, power forward, Bill Russell, invincible would also be another, not a shout. Somewhere in the middle between my random shout of shooting guard Thurl Bailey and my clearly obvious point guard T-Mac would be like small forward, power forward, Bill Russell. If they change his jump shot, he'll be good. If not, he'll be one of the best budget guys in the game. I personally don't mind set shot 17. But I think off the dribble, it would be horrendous. It is horrendous. I don't even need to, like, picture that. Look at that MT. You would think I'm a market guru with that MT, but I just got lucky in packs. Eddie Jones is definitely coming at some point. He seems like a Tuesday pack guy, too. I just wanted to point that out. Am I just trying to will that one into existence? Absolutely, dude. I've been waiting for new Eddie Jones forever. He's my shooting guard for a minute, dude. I love Eddie Jones in 2K. Like, 2K20, 2K21, Eddie Jones was my shooting guard for a minute. I could see a shooting guard Jonathan Isaac or a point guard Jonathan Isaac too. I don't believe we got one of those last year. I could see that. Thon Makers, he always inevitably gets a point guard card, so it's only a matter of time before that happens. And he'll be ridiculous. Will he be a top point guard in the game? Depends what his badge count's like. We're also inevitably going to get that shooting Tony Allen that no one wants. That always comes at some point in 2K. Every single year they give us a Tony Allen that can shoot threes. Don't ask me why. Now, I do think Friday we're going to see a TTTTO event. Now, is it going to be like a game-breaking event? Probably not. They'll just give us some outdated Dark Matters like T-Mac or something in there. But it's been a really long time since we got one, and I just feel like no one's playing those modes right now, so 2K is going to try to encourage that. I really would like to see, like I said, limited warm-ups come back. I don't necessarily think that's going to be reality, but, you know, we do need some new lower overall cards that would be good. So it would be cool to see that back, at least the option pack, you know what I mean? Let me get Kisper. Let me get my third chance to get Kisper. Maybe I'll actually do it this time. Probably not, to be honest. I feel like there's another card that I really wish I would have gotten, but I didn't yet. Joe Ingles, probably. Joe Ingles was pretty cool. I would have took Joe Ingles, honestly. The Friday packs are weird. I mean, if it's not out of position, I honestly don't know what it could be. Also, don't sleep on 2K making us do graded cards. I could totally see that, honestly. Like, would you be shocked if they did graded cards? I wouldn't at all. Honestly, that just makes too much sense. They did tease something about new evos, by the way. And I can't predict that it's going to happen this week, but at some point this season, we're going to get some new evos. And I don't know if they're going to do evos in the way they did in 2K20, where they take outdated cards and they evo them. If they do that, that would be cool, just because they can increase jump shot timing and badge counts and make these cards worthwhile. Like, it'd be cool to see like an Evo George Mikan, so George Mikan all of a sudden has 40 Hoff badges. Or it'd be sick if we did an Evo and it turned him into an Invincible. That would be fucking tight, dude. I'm over here dreaming up better ideas than 2K is going to put forth, because what they're really going to do is give us like an Evo for Diamond Aaron Gordon and make him the same as the pink diamond that exists for 2000 MT. You know? So, like, I would love to see an Evo for Tim Duncan, give him very quick timing, you know what I mean? Oh, wait, does he have very quick? I know he for sure has quick. I don't know if he has very quick. But just give him a bunch more badges. I love Tim Duncan. I'm just looking for any excuse to extend his lifespan, honestly, at this point. So, as always, it's been your boy, Cheap Loots. Let me know what you think we're seeing this weekend in the comments down below. And I'll be back tomorrow with more content.